Today, we're going to talk about replacing sugar with plants. And yes, sugar does come from a plant, sugar cane, but it is so highly processed. And when you really crave something sweet, guess what? Sugar is especially healthy for you when it's delivered in its natural packaging. Now, nobody's going to go out and grab a sugar cane out of the backyard, but you might have an apple tree in your backyard. You might have a pear tree. You might have a blackberry bush, right? A cherry tree. When sugar is delivered in its natural packaging, right? Whether it's coming in a starch, a vegetable, a fruit, and there's a little bit of sugar in a lot of those things, more so in the fruit, it's especially healthy for you. Now, I'm not going to go into tons and tons of data here, but there's been lots of data that has shown, you can eat up to 13 servings of fruit in one day, and it will not give you diabetes. So I just wanted to take care of that little problem right now, right up front. But let's talk about some natural, safe alternatives to sugar if you're actually making or baking something, right? Stevia. It's a very natural, safe, and powerful sweetener. It comes from the leaves of a perennial shrub that's native to Paraguay and Brazil. It is 200 to 300 times sweeter than table sugar. So you need to use it accordingly. And it's not going to be the same. You're not going to substitute, teaspoon per teaspoon, because you won't be able to eat what you put a whole teaspoon of stevia in. It is calorie-free and it is non-toxic because it comes from a plant. It has been used for centuries in other countries like South America and Asia, actually continents, right? South America and Asia. And then animal and human studies have shown an anti-hypertensive and anti-diabetic property of stevia, which means a beneficial effect for blood pressure and blood sugar levels. So, and you can see here, I've got, several studies that are listed here as references. Now, artificial sweeteners do not deliver the same hunger satisfying capacity as table sugar does, or sucrose. Now, I'm not recommending table sugar here, but I'm letting you know that artificial sweeteners can actually increase your appetite. So for those people who, and I've seen this, and I'm not judging anyone or pointing fingers at anyone, but I've seen people order a very high-fat meal with a diet soda. Now, it might be that they just really prefer the taste of the artificial sweetener. Now, there are some people who can't tolerate the taste of an artificial sweetener, and I'm one of them. Really don't care for it at all. But it just has a nasty taste to me. And there's a good percentage of the population who feel the same way. But I don't want those chemicals in my body anyway. And if they can actually increase the appetite, then they're not really helping you if you're using them as a weight loss strategy, right? Or a healthy weight maintenance strategy. Here was a study that looked in, there's several studies, I'm just providing this one. This was a study that looked at 14 students. Now, of course, that's a fairly small population that it looked at, but they drank lemonade with artificial sweetener, aspartame. And then they saw that they ate significantly more calories the next day compared to those who drank plain water or lemonade containing regular white sugar. And what this was determined was the artificial sweetener literally stimulated their appetite and they ate more calories the following day. So this might get you to think twice about those artificial sweeteners. Maybe they're not your friend. All right? All right. We will be moving on to snack bars in the next Friday Value video.